What's up everybody, I'm Logan and this is L.Worley Reviews, the YouTube channel where I geek out and talk shit. And today I'm going to be talking about Resident Evil Village. I gotta start off by saying I did not like Part 7.
Say what?
I've played it a little bit, but it didn't do it for me. But thanks to YouTube, I know what happens in the game. And when this was announced, I was like, okay, this might actually be cool. It looks pretty terrifying. First night playing it, I got pretty far. I got up to the baby. And we'll talk about that in a moment. Got up the next day and finished the story, and yeah, I have to say it was probably my favorite game of the past few years. The opening of the game was actually pretty scary. When you got nothing but a flashlight, I think that is the scariest aspect of a video game like this. With this one, once you get to the village, you get a handgun, you start finding supplies throughout the village, and it was really fun. It was really fun just checking different areas, different buildings, and of course they still have the map where it goes from red to blue whenever you're checking an area. Red means you still got something left in there that you haven't found. Blue means all clear, let's move on to the next. So really happy they kept that aspect from the previous games in this one. And speaking of previous games, Village looks like an upgraded version of Resident Evil 4. Was really expecting Lady Dimitrescu to be the big bad villain in this one. Kinda disappointed in how quick the castle part goes whenever you have to go up against her and her daughters.
Man blood.
Don't get me wrong, it was fun searching the castle for everything. It definitely felt like the first game. But even though you don't go up against Lady Dimitrescu much in the game, it's really cool that you're kind of having to go up against 4 different sub-villains, if you will.
Ugly, I want to see. He's away.
Fucking shut the fuck up!
Once you beat Lady Dimitrescu, you have to go up against Angie the doll.
Please, won't you stay with me forever?
That part of the game was really fun until... Not gonna lie, the first time playing it, I was like, okay, this is probably just, part of his, visions or whatever that he's been seeing, and, I'm just gonna stand here, let's see how scary this is gonna be. And then that fucker swallowed me whole. That was actually the first time I died on my first run. Thankfully, I figured out how to beat that part. Holy shit, it was intense. But regardless, that part of the game, it felt like a different game almost. And that's what I noticed on the 3 times that I've played it. It's consumed all my free time lately. But just the different levels, if you will, of the game, all are survival horror, but in a different way. The castle is about searching and figuring out puzzles just like in the first game. When you go up against Angie, it's really, more about stealth than anything. Just nice seeing diversity throughout the different levels. It didn't just feel like, oh, this is getting boring because it's the same shit as what we just did. And after Angie, you go fight Moreau and you gotta do the reservoir. I had a lot of fun with that. That was really fun, how you just gotta keep on going and figuring out what to do next to keep on going. The boss battles for me were a little bit too easy, but that's a good thing because the way this game flows, you don't really want to get stuck on one part for too long. It's easy enough to get through without getting frustrated. And I've played it on casual and standard because I am not doing hardcore or Village of Shadows mode. Fuck that. Although, full disclaimer, whenever I did standard mode, I had infinite ammo for my handgun and shotgun, but now I got the infinite ammo magnum, so yeah, I'm on my 4th playthrough and I am kicking some ass right now. I might actually try hardcore before it's all over with. But after you defeat Moreau, you go to the stronghold and everything with all the lichens. And that was really fun. That's where it became more of an action type game. And it was fun. It was very intense, but still very, very fun. Like I said, this game is very diverse. There's a little bit here for everybody. Except for like family friendly stuff. Yeah, there is no family friendly stuff in here. Then you get to the factory, and I like the factory, but it's still not my favorite part, simply for the fact it's very, very intense. The villains that you fight in the factory are very terrifying. That's one of the areas of the game where I am scared to go around the corner. Fight Strom at the end of that part, probably one of the most intense boss battles. Fighting Heisenberg, I was a little bit disappointed because you're just in that machine and you got infinite ammo no matter what. It's just like, alright, keep firing your machine gun, and when the rocket launcher's ready, just shoot a rocket at them. Repeat until it's over. Of course, just like Biohazard, you get to play as Chris, and that part was really fun. Definitely felt like some Call of Duty shit. The final fight with Miranda was okay for the final fight. With her, it's just, you know, unload your bullets into her until she dies. I don't know, I feel like with the past Resident Evil games figuring out how to beat the villains, there really wasn't much of that in this game. And then there's a lot of videos online about the end credits. And honestly, that end credit scene, when they're driving and you don't see anything, and whenever the car passes a certain point, you just see a mysterious figure walking towards the vehicle that just randomly showed up. I'm pretty sure that they start to hit the brakes. I am positive I saw the brakes light up. That was the creepiest way to end that game. Because yeah, Ethan is dead. You know, the father's story is done. Apparently they used the character mod for that little mysterious character that they did for Ethan, but that doesn't really mean anything. I'm not gonna expect Ethan back in the sequel until I know for sure. Unless Capcom says it, I'm not buying into it. But all in all, yes, I love this game. It was everything I wanted. And everything I didn't expect, because I did not expect this game to go in this direction and be this fun and be this replayable. At the time of me shooting this video, it's been out for 10 days. And I have beat it 3 times already. And currently on a 4th playthrough. Needless to say, I got $50 worth out of this game. And with all that being said, I'm going to give it a replay level 10 out of 10. I know I won't unlock everything in the game, but even if by some chance I did, I'd probably still play it because it's just a fun game. It had aspects from past games. It gave us something new and fresh. It was terrifying at times. It was action-packed at the right time. Just all in all, an amazing game. But that's it. And if you would, hit that like button, drop a comment down in the comment section, share on social media, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the videos I got coming. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.